Welcome back to another Mobile Centric's Tips and Tricks, where I show you either a product or a repair, or even sometimes both. My name is Derek, and today I'm going to be showing you a new product, along with a practical application, so let's get into the video. This is the Aixun T420. It's a single channel AC soldering station. Comes with a month free GC drawing software. The station itself feels solid, nice and heavy. And inside here we have our soldering iron. We'll take a look at that in a second. A power cable, a grounder, and a chisel soldering iron too, along with a little handle. And here we've got a smart handle holder. Oh yeah. This is a very nice station. This allows for quick change tips. It comes with a pre-installed brass mesh here in the back, so we can plug it into either side. And here we can plug in our grounding clip. We can attach that to a ground plane. And here we'll plug in our power cable. Here on the side, we can slide this on. We'll take out our little knob here. Get this little arm attachment. We'll line it up here and tighten it on down. It'll hold on to the angle position where we leave that. We'll get out our soldering iron. Looks like it comes with a couple of really nice soft grips if you want to slide this over the top. Now here in the back, we'll plug in our soldering iron, pull out our soldering tip and slide it on in till it seats in the bottom there. We'll go ahead and turn it on. We got channel 1, channel 2, and channel 3 set for 280 degrees, 350, and 380 degrees Celsius. When I lift up the soldering iron, it automatically recognizes that it's off, so it's going to heat up. Now that I put it back, it's going to sleep. Now this right here is designed to hold the soldering iron, but it's a different model that it holds, but it can keep the cord kind of out of the way, which is a plus. Now with the settings here, we've got the temperature, we've got the graph, we've got dormancy, and the system. If we go over to graph, you can see that it automatically starts to kind of graph the temperature and the consumption of the power. And here in dormancy, we can look to delay, and we can also change it to sleep automatically after a certain amount of time of not being used. And then for the system, we can change the sound to not make any beeps. We can restore all the settings to the original temperatures. We can restore basically everything. And we can switch between English and Chinese. And we can change the temperature here. If we really wanted to change it to Fahrenheit, we could, even though everybody really goes off of Celsius in the industry. We can change the different temperatures of each one of the levels. And it looks like we can compensate for something. I'm assuming compensate is going to be something along the lines of a range of temperatures that the iron can be in. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly tin this tip before it starts to oxidize too much. Then we're going to do an actual practical repair real fast by replacing this charge port. Add some flux here. I was in the middle of replacing this and realized, hey, this would be just a good little demonstration to use. I decided to pull it back off so you guys can see how easy it is to solder. You can do this type of repair without a microscope. You just need to be able to have decent eyes so that you can see the little square appear. And there it is. And it's as simple as that. Just lining up the little windows with the gold squares, and going along it with the soldering iron, making sure that flex cable is as flush as it can be against the board there. I'm just gonna go back over it with some extra solder paste here. Just gonna add some more flux to shine up the solder just a little bit more. I'm gonna take a microfiber cloth with some isopropyl alcohol and a brush. We're gonna pick up all of the burnt flux. And there we go. Nice lined up with both the windows. Plenty of solder on each one. Nice compressed against the entire board. Now we can get out our TriStar tester and let's check and see if we are good to go. Port's okay, and our TriStar is as well. And that repair is complete. This is a great soldering station to have if you're looking into getting into soldering. There will be a link directly to it in the description. Leave a comment below if there is a tool or repair that you would like to see. Thanks a ton for watching. We'll see you in the next video.